So guys, the first game that we'll be looking on is Valorant, and here you can see the graphic settings that I'll be playing it on, which is the highest possible. And we will be seeing the FPS from the inbuilt benchmark for Valorant. I'm not using any external software for FPS meter or anything like that. I'm just using the internal FPS meter from the Valorant. As you can see from the starting only, you're getting more than 200 FPS, and you can see the FPS meter on the left corner and even on the right. So we're getting more than 200 or 170, 180, 190, which is more than the display that this laptop has, which is 144 Hz display. There is no ghosting issues, nothing like that. It's really fun to play on this laptop, and this is what you should expect from RTX 2060. So the next game that we will be playing today is GTA 5, and this is not a crack version or anything. This is from Epic Games, and you can see I have set the refresh rate to 144 Hz. You can see everything is on very high or ultra, maximum as possible. And I basically recorded this gameplay while driving a very fast car. So while driving a very fast car, it has to render and process the graphic real quick. So you can see you are having a pretty decent FPS, which is more than 100 or 100 at least. So you can see the CPU temperature rising to 92 or 90, and this is recorded on turbo mode, just for your information. So you can see the GPU temperature is in control with, as I mentioned in my previous review video, but the CPU is reaching 90, 92 with turbo mode on. And I've been playing this game for like 5-10 minutes before recording this. So well, there is no drop in FPS or performance at all, even it is touching 90, 93. So you can see that, and you're getting a decent FPS of 100 or more than 100 FPS. So the next game that we'll be playing today is Apex Legend, and here is the video settings that you can see I will be playing it on, which is the highest possible for RTX 2060. And now let's see the gameplay. So now let's start with the gameplay itself, and you can see right from the beginning you're getting more than 100 FPS, which you can expect from RTX 2060. Well, don't judge my accuracy, I just started playing this game. And you can see the CPU temperature rising to 90, 94, but there is no drop in performance or FPS, so I think that's fine. So this is what you should expect from RTX 2060, even while playing Battle Royale or multiplayer. This is what you will be getting. So there is no stutter, lags or anything in this. And the VSync is off, so even the VSync is off. There is no frame breaking or anything like that. So overall you're getting a very pretty decent FPS. Just the CPU temperature is the issue, and you can see the GPU temperature is also in control for Apex Legend 2 as it was in for GTA 5. So now let's move towards the next game, which is Horizon Zero Dawn, and this game has been running on ultra settings for now, and it kind of struggled in ultra settings. It gave me around 50 to 40 FPS. It did not have any lags, but the FPS was a little struggling. So here's the gameplay for ultra settings. So as you can see, the CPU temperature is not backing off. It is still on 90, 92 or 89, and it is working on turbo mode, by the way. So this is something, and as I told you in my previous review video, that CPU temps are a little concerning. So now after seeing the performance on ultra settings, you can see I'm changing the settings to high, and in high you can see the FPS a little better now. It reaches 70 and 60. Still the CPU temperatures are not so impressive, but FPS are better now. And when I fought some robots, the FPS again dropped to 50s.
Need them soon enough.
Now let's move towards the next game and the last game, which is Fortnite. Here you can see the graphic settings are set to competitive, which are like the mediocre graphic settings. And you can see the FPS is more than 200 constantly. There is no issue with that, and the display itself is a 144Hz display. So you can see in mediocre settings there is no issue at all. And even the CPU temperature is in control, which is in 80s or 70s. So there is no issue in that either. So now let's move towards the epic settings on Fortnite, which is the highest graphical settings. So here you can clearly see the drastic frame rates drop, which is from 200 to 90s, 80s and 100. And also considering the display of 144Hz, this is still pretty impressive and pretty smooth. There is no lag, no stutters or anything like that. And even the CPU is pretty much in control, which is in 70s and 80s, so that's a good sign. So guys, that's it from my side for now. If you have any other question, any other doubt regarding this laptop or any other laptop, just drop a comment in the comment section below. I will try my best to reply. So yeah, if you like the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. A sub would be amazing. So let's meet in the next video.